many call terroir. The wine in your half-empty glass is free of any technical flaw, but so what? Does it have a soul? Does it express any particular place or any producer's distinct vision of what wine should be? This is the age of Mick wine, I have heard people say. Wine that is all the same. When everything is the same, then it is all nothing. And what's worse than that? These are good times, and bad ones too, for the world of wine. What a contradiction! What about the future? Will wine's tale of two glasses have a happy ending, or will our, excuse the Dickensian pun, grape expectations be crushed? I'm an optimist about the future of wine, but as an economist, I am trained to pay close attention to the dismal side of any situation. I wrote this book to try to find out just how empty or full the global glass really is, and how the world of wine is likely to change. The first thing to understand about wine is that it is many things, not just one, in terms of both wine itself and the economic forces that drive the wine industry. So, the story of the future of wine will necessarily be a complicated one. Although hundreds of factors will come into play as the wine world evolves, three big forces will almost certainly shape the overall pattern: globalization, brand-driven commodification, and resistance to these powerful winds, which I call the revenge of the terroirists. Globalization and commodification are economic push forces that are transforming the world of wine. The revenge of the terroirists is all about pushing back. Globalization, redrawing the world wine map. Globalization comes first. It isn't something new, as you will see, but it is a powerful force that is becoming even stronger. It is quite literally redrawing the world wine map, pushing it out from the old world, where most of the Earth's wine is still produced, to many new worlds, where both production and consumption are on the rise. Wine has become a global or nearly global phenomenon, produced and widely consumed in a growing number of countries, except where religious edicts forbid it. The International Organization of Vine and Wine, OIV, a sort of United Nations of the wine world, reports that 45% of the world's wine crosses at least one international border on its way from grape to glass. Interestingly, wine is both global and local. Wine drinkers have a strong home country or region bias. Most of the wine consumed in France comes from France, for example, and Californians drink mostly California wine. Ironically, the most global wines live at the top and bottom of the wine wall, my name for the various real and virtual spaces where wine enthusiasts confront the vast and often confusing supply of available wine. The top shelf holds champagne, of course, and iconic wines that can sell for hundreds or even thousands of dollars. These wines travel the world, reaching collectors, investors, connoisseurs, and upwardly mobile wine snob wannabes wherever they live. The bottom shelf of the wine wall holds inexpensive generic wines that can sell for as little as $2 in the United States. In the European Union, you can get a liter of this wine for a single euro coin, VAT included. Some of these wines are packaged in traditional 750 milliliter bottles, but most of them come in other sorts of packages: 1.5-liter bottles, foil-lined cardboard tubes that look like exaggerated juice packs, and 3- and 5-liter casks of wine.